Well, hello and good evening. I thought I'd do an earlier one tonight because I've got back-to-back clients after 7:30, I think it is tonight, maybe 8 o'clock. But I'm on here now for you guys to see how you're doing and maybe to turn a card or two as well. Let me know where you are in the world. You know, that's something that I like to know. But I've got another question for you all tonight, and that is, not only do I want to know your star sign, but I want to know if you could change one thing about your life right now. What would that one thing be? Would it be about work? Would it be about family? Or would it be about finances? Or maybe a mixture of all three? I'm going to be taking a look at your star signs tonight. So Jennifer Douglas in Inverness in Scotland, who's a Libra. How are you doing? Can you not make up your mind about what you change? For Librans at the moment, it's very much to do with work. Work seems to be given air signs, which are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, a lot of stress at the moment. And the answer is you need to kick its butt right back indeed. Hello, Nicola. I've been working very, very hard today indeed. And hello, gorgeous Nikki Hughes as well. You know, your health for a Pisces, when a Pisces has health problems, it does affect every area of their life. So it can affect your thinking, it can affect your judgment, the decisions that you make as well. So it's all about rest, and more rest for Pisces as well. Mark, how are you doing? I'm so sorry that I replied to your message so late. I'd written a reply as well, and I hadn't sent it as well. But I did reply recently, and you've just got back from London. I hope you're okay. Your star sign is Virgo, and if you could change anything, you would want to see your kids. Well, you know, the great strength that a Virgo has is they're very practical in their thinking. They're also very grounded. So the key for that, Mark, is just to keep at it and keep the self-belief as well. It's when you believe other people's rubbish that they spout that things can often start to go wrong. Hello, Pat Taylor. I'm going to be in the club after this as well. In my private members club, which you can join for the price of a cup of tea and a slice of cake. It's $4.99 a month, guys. We've been looking at how to develop your clairvoyance. We've also previously in the club touched on palmistry. And something I wanted to let you all know is we're going to be announcing very shortly a wonderful new palmistry service for you guys, where you can have your palm analysed by me. We've got two different services, but they're both great, actually. So look forward to that and have a think about me analysing your hands. It was in 1100, that was a year, that the Indian Romanis left India and ended up on the coast of Scotland, where they scattered. What did they do? They would knock on house doors and ask if they could give a reading of the person's palm in exchange for food or clothing. Of course, the race the race thinned down as people married out of their own race as well. Oh, Nikki, good. Yes, we've got a £25 offer on at the moment for palmistry. You're going to see that advertised and in the shop soon as well. Dawn Rose, lovely to see your face on here. Listen, I haven't had any dinner yet, so tell me your dinner ideas. What are you all going to be cooking, or what have you cooked? Maybe I might follow your lead, although the gypsy way is to make it up as you go and throw a little bit of food in that you've got in the cupboards with a touch of spice or flavour. I do like a little bit of chili. Sammy Norcop's in the kitchen right now cooking enchiladas. Send them over, Sammy. I do love a nice enchilada. Been watching the news today as well. I suppose you've all got an opinion on Matt Hancock, and there's a lot of angry people down south who are now doing what they want anyway because he flouted the rules. So it's quite lively on the streets of Brighton at the moment, I can tell you. Oh, bacon and eggs. I've run out of bacon. Can't do that. That sounds very, very good though. Lucy had some friends to stay on Saturday night and Friday night, and I was in charge of making bacon butties on Sunday morning. Well done, Nicola, for being accepted into hairdressing in college on level 1. You're starting a really exciting journey, aren't you? Cold roast chicken, chips and coleslaw. Well, that sounds absolutely lovely. Pat Taylor, you say, I remember gypsies coming to the door with lace and Heather. You see, they wouldn't just ask for money. They want to exchange it for something as well. No clothes pegs, Pat. Didn't you have anybody making you any clothes pegs as well? My mother could make a mean clothes peg, I tell you. Let's have a look who else is out there. Oh, an omelette with cheese and mushrooms. I do have eggs and I do have plenty of cheese. So you're in the running for that one. You are indeed. So I was going to tell you that you can unlock the secrets of your hands with a palm reading from me. And you need to take some good photographs of your hands, guys, and state as well if you're left or right-handed. But did you know that palmistry is also linked to astrology, guys, as well? The mounts on the hands that you have, your mounts of Jupiter, Saturn, Apollo, and Mercury are all named after the planets. You have your mount of Venus as well. Never judge a person by their looks. Always ask to see their hand. That person who looks like they put it about could have a virginal mount of Venus and vice versa. So if you've never had your hand read, it's something that you should think about doing, and you'll see the posts coming up pretty soon. I'm so glad, Nicola. You'll have to keep us up to date as well. Oh, Nikki Hughes, you've done it for me. I have leftover Thai, but you fancy chucky eggs. Chucky eggs. I love a chucky egg. And you're left-handed. And Debs is there as well. My cousin Debs has been coming up with some brilliant ideas of the way that I can build my brand. But I also want to say to you guys that if you haven't visited my gemstone shop, here it is, look, right there. My Bella Bee, named after my two of my girls. And we have got some amazing things in. Anne Frost, if you're watching, I know you put in an order for an amazing lamp that you're going to like as well. And that will shortly be on its way to you as well. So let's have a look. I want to know what you've all been up to. I want to know something you'd change about yourself and your star sign as well. It's Motivational Monday. I want to find a way to motivate you to turn your dreams into a reality. Well, no, it depends actually, Christine. If you're right-handed, then your left hand will be your hopes and dreams in life, and your right hand are your capabilities and what you're capable of achieving. So there's a lot more than just the lines on the hand. When we do a palm reading, we study the shape, the size, the color, the texture, lots and lots of things to take in there. Very interesting indeed. And if you are in Blackpool or near Blackpool, make sure that you get down to Coral Island to see my cousin who's doing readings right there. Let's have a little look. You might get to shake her hand as well. Ivory, how are you doing as well? Should we turn a few cards for you tonight then, guys? I am going to take a moment though to say it doesn't cost you a penny, but please help me to reach 10,000 followers. And that does a lot more for me on Facebook. All you have to do is go to the top of the page and invite your friends to like my page. You've been watching the tennis. I remember when John McEnroe was had his tantrum. Do you remember that, Pat? That was an iconic moment, wasn't it? Hazel Jones is walking your new rescue dog with your other rescue German Shepherd dog along the canal. That sounds delightful. I might be falling in a canal next weekend. We are off. Debs, can you put your contact details up, please, of where people can find you on Coral Island, please? And then they can get to you as well. She's going to put it up in just a moment. And then you can meet my famous cousin Debs. And you might even catch her daughter, Heavenly, as well. She can give a good reading as well. Remember, we train our children. Once they're born, we let them sit in with readings purely because we have to take them to work. That's what we do. And as they grow up, we start to ask some questions like, what do you feel about this lady that I'm reading for? Honey Bee has also been known to come on my live and give readings, but at the moment she's reading a brand new book. So no Honey Bee tonight. Let's have a little look. You cannot be serious. That's what he said, isn't it? So at the back of Coral Island, you'll see the name Petulengro. You might even see a photo of me in there as well. When I go and visit, I like to pop in and pop out from behind the curtain and surprise the odd customer as well. So at the back of Coral Island Arcade in Blackpool, go and see this beautiful face, my cousin Deb. Now, when am I going to Blackpool? That's the thing, you see, Nikki. Us gypsies, we don't plan. So there'll be a day when I will wake up soon and I will just go, we're going, kids. Pack a bag. We are going. So, Christine Forrest, says, I'm a Taurus. Are you saying Taurus there? Please, really lonely and down, waiting on crystals coming from the USA, $1,500 to sell in my local area in Scotland. Well, do you know what, my darling? You've made the first move. You've invested in your own crystals. And who knew that I would have had my own gemstone shop? It just saved me from buying every gemstone that I saw. You're a Taurian. Taurians are really good when they put their mind to something. You're an earth sign. They're very stubborn as well. So I've got a feeling that you're feeling guilty about something as well. Here in your cards that I picked for you, it shows that people have not been trustworthy in business in the past for you, Christine Forrest. So you're very wary of getting turned over in some way. But we also have the Page of Pentacles, which shows you becoming a student of life. Will you be doing some sort of a course so you can talk more about your crystals? That would definitely be a really good idea. But there's still some debt in your cards there to pay off and to sort out. If any of you out there have financial problems, what's that amazing guy called on Good Morning Britain? Can't think what his name is. He was presenting this morning, wasn't he? As he always says, you know, talk to your creditors. They will always work something out. But Christine, you've got a long road ahead of you, and you've got to make sure you enjoy it. You've made this change for a reason as well. By winter time, you get back up on your feet. So things may be slow, may be delayed, but they won't be stopped completely. So with this in mind, make sure that you keep yourself covered in other areas. Be in Mac delivery today. Does that mean, Eileen, that you ordered a McDonald's? Did you lie in bed and order a McDonald's? Here is your cards, Christine, and I wish you the best of luck with your business. I really do. What am I letting you know? Nikki, do let me know. Amina, I shall be talking to you about 11, and I'm sure that I will have exciting news for you. In fact, you're one of the reasons that I've come on early tonight as well. So do not worry, you are in safe hands. So Sue Quincy says, is there anything that I can pick up on you? Let me tell you, for all of you Aries out there as well. Being an Aries, you're ruled by Mars, the planet of change and unpredictability. What we know about Aries is their life will never go as planned. They'll always get to a point in their life and go, how the hell did I end up here? For you, the card I've picked shows me the trouble that you've had in your love life. This card shows me the hurt that you've had, and it shows me that you still carry that hurt with you as well. Lessons have been learned, but you need to acknowledge that they've been learned as well. There's been deceit in your past, and in some ways you feel guilty for this, but nothing was your fault. It seems you couldn't stop somebody doing what they were going to do anyway. But with the Page of Cups, you haven't given up on love, and what I see is a relationship with a slight age difference in your future coming up, one that you'll fight, you won't believe, and you may even resist, Sue, but don't. You can't fight true love. Okay, let's have a little look. Christine, you say you've been on your own for nearly 15 years. Do you know what? Sometimes that time alone will make us appreciate the right person when they come along. Mark, in answer to the palm reading question, when you're going to send me in your hands and you pay for your hands on the shop, if you just go to the shop link, you're going to send both in so I can have a good look, please. And you'll just need to answer a little question about whether you're left or right-handed. Let's have a little look. So, okay, so we've got a Lynn Anderson here, who's a Sagittarian. I always ask this question, so forgive me for asking it again. Tina Turner is a Sagittarius. She's got great legs, and that's what Sagittarians are known for. Lynn, do you have great legs? And if you have, why aren't you showing them off more often? So Sagittarius is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn, he's a planet of structure. You like to be in control, but actually some of the best things happen in your life when you let go of control. What we've got here, Lynn, is the coming together of your past and your present, mixing beautifully. It also shows the need to build things up. Don't be frightened of walking away from things you put effort into. Sometimes it's better to waste no more time than to waste much more time. Someone's not appreciating you, and I do feel where finances are concerned, somebody else is responsible for money going out, and you need to keep a really tight rein on finances, or travel and success in your future will not happen. You need to be more stubborn, my darling, okay? And here's your new life that you are building so beautifully. For some reason, I've got a Star Wars cup tonight, and I will be going to get my gorgeous bone china cup and saucers over the next few weeks. Where are we, Sue? Thank you so much. You've given amazing information that there's no way you could know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is what I do, ladies and gentlemen, and I absolutely love my job. I couldn't imagine doing anything else. So I'm very happy to be here. Do think, Sue, about joining our private members club. All you've got to do is head on over to clairepetulengro.tv, hit the private members button, and it will talk you through the process. And that's where I'll be going straight after this. And then I've got to go off for a very intense evening of a very important set of readings. So let's have a little look. I still haven't decided what I want for dinner yet. Okay, let's go on. Who have I missed? Keep commenting so I don't have to scroll down. And if you want to see some pictures of my famous family, my amazing family, have I got any up here? This is my mummy. Look, there's my mummy reading one of the Beatles' hands. And look at that hair, guys. She had the best beehive. In fact, she was famous for the beehive before Amy Winehouse came along. She used to wear very high stilettos, not anymore. And she also loved her fur cuffed linked coats look and her polar neck jumpers. She is my style icon. And the amount of times that people have said, I want to hold your hand on that caption. We only have 5 crystal balls left at the moment as well, before I go and hand choose some more for you guys. So we also have this offer, which is a crystal ball with my tarot cards if you want to learn to do what I do. We also, here are the tarot cards. There you go. You see me using them tonight. And here's some of the jewelry that we've got in our amazing gemstone shop. Here's the oils as well that I sell. And all of the oils, incidentally enough, I went to Italy to get just before the pandemic hit. Now, we didn't know about the pandemic, and I went over there, fell in love with these oils and the amazing Nino that you've all seen. And when I brought them back, we then had the announcement, went into lockdown, and lo and behold, all of my oils, the 7 oils I do, are antibacterial and antiviral. So get on over, click oils in my shop on the clairepetulengro.tv website, and you even get an amazing little scroll, like little note from Drink Me in Alice in Wonderland, that will tell you everything that you can do with your gorgeous oils. My cousin Debs never leaves home without her cards, and also hopefully never leaves home without her daughters. So I said we started young, and here again is Heavenly Petulengro, who can also give you a prediction if she's around when you pop in to see Debs. Let's have a little look. What else have I got to show you here? So yeah, I want pictures of your hands if you book a palm reading, so we can see if you're a fire, earth, air or water sign, to see if you've got a selfish hand or a giving hand, so that I can help you. Should we stick that up? No, it's too far away. Let's have a look. No, I'm going to take that down tonight. We might put this up. Is that a Christmassy one? There, that's quite nice, isn't it? We'll leave that up for now. Okay, so let's go back to the comments. So Georgie, you say, my friend has raved about you, so I've come to see you. Well, now you see me, and I'm looking at you where you're sat, and I want you all to ask me for a reading if you think you need some Monday motivation. Do I do jewelry for men? Yes, I do. We have got some amazing, in fact, I've got something in here right now. Let me just find it for you, Mark. Hold on a second. Let me find it. It's in my other box. This makes me sound like I'm really messy going through things, isn't it? I've got something amazing for you, Mark. It looks a little bit like one of my dowsing pendulums, but actually it's bigger than that. And I've got them in all different colors. And they're over there, so I'm not going to go and get them right now, but go and have a look. We've also got, if you suffer from stress, these amazing thumb stones as well. This is a tiger's eye one, and these are amazing. I never leave home without those, or my tarot cards, Debs. Am I on members tonight? I'm on members in a minute because I'm fully booked for the rest of the night. So I'll be nipping over to members in about 10 minutes time. That gives you time to join my private members club, where we go a lot deeper and a lot more personal. If any of you out there are members, then do comment and let everybody know what it's about. I'm taking that one off now, actually. And here's the oils box, so you can see. You'd like these, Mark, as well. These are very nice, but I've got some chunkier ones for men. We've also got Zodiac Scrolls, guys. So if you want to know more about your child from birth to the age of 16, what they're going to be like for their star sign, if you want to know what your love Zodiac Scroll is going to contain, or even just your character one, they make great gifts too as well. Got these in, look, I love these. £18, rose quartz spheres. And just so you can have a little look, what have we got on here? This is, oh, there's my School of Divination. I've even got online courses for you to learn how to read the tarot, and I'm going to be doing more as well. Actually, Gracie, somebody said, oh no, Eileen said, you're looking lovely, Claire. I had my glasses on earlier, that's why I've got this big rim around here, because I had to watch my eyes, and I just slapped a load of makeup on very quickly and stuck on a really bright dress to fool you all. Has it worked? So Vicky, thank you very much, darling. She said it's so worth being on members. It's so good, and you get more of a one-to-one conversation. We do, don't we? And Dawn Rose says, everything in my shop is amazing. We only get the best quality stones, and I have a lapis lazuli thumbstone as well. So I just want to tell you, you can also fill the, hold on, you can fill the chamber as well, guys, with your own crystals too, on my water bottles. Let me show you my water bottles. They come with a lovely neoprene sleeve in soft grey with a hook, and of course branded with my logo. And without me there as well, the lovely, the gorgeous Lesley Anthony, she took these to a show she was doing, and she sold loads of them at a show as well. We do them in stainless steel, and we also do them in bamboo as well. And mine is mixed tonight. Lucy keeps taking out my chambers and refilling them. I've got rose quartz and amethyst tonight as well. You also learn so much in the club and meet lovely people as well. Oh, fantastic. Oh, hold on one second. Honeybee, could you get the door, please? I might have to go and get the door. Or you can come and sit and talk to everybody while I get the door if it's stuck. Which one do you think? Iris, you joined the private members. Nikki's got a phone call. We're going to wait to see if Honey can answer the door that's just knocked. And if not, I don't want to start a reading. Oh, she has. Oh, she must be big and strong. Our front door was sticking, guys. Okay, so who would like a reading next? Comment, and don't forget as well to invite your friends to come and join my page or my private members club. Also, Mark, just so that you know, Lesley Anthony, who's my partner in What I Love and the My Bella Bee gemstone shop, she can custom make a men's bracelet for you as well. I think we need some black obsidian on yours, don't you, to ward off those evil spirits. Let's go and have a look. Let's go to Georgie Curson, who hasn't given me your star sign. I do love a star sign, Georgie, so make sure you comment your star sign as well. Well, Georgie, I needed to go right to the bottom of the pack for you because you have been what's called a supporter of people. I was digging deep. I wanted to tell you something that you might not want me to say on air, and that is the people that you've carried in your life, Georgie, they seem to be male, not just female, which means that for you as a woman, carrying the males in your life isn't something you naturally want to do. Okay, so you've commented that you're a Leo. Let's bring that up. Okay, so Leo the lion is ruled by the sun. So your sign can be happy-natured, but they can be prone to a bit of depression. It shows a man who's about to turn his life around, so don't give up on him yet. But it also shows that he can get melancholy from time to time on a cycle. The harder this man works, the happier he'll be. He needs to get back into the saddle. That's what he needs to do. Can you tell him that, please? What's that song? Back in the saddle again. That's what he needs to do. He really does. Okay, so let's go on. Hello, Kelly Elizabeth Cinders. I have had a lovely Magic Monday. Yes, and what was I going to say? I didn't get to the gym today. I'm going tomorrow with my friend Kirsten, the counsellor from Lengro. I was supposed to go this morning, but work took over, guys. But I am now going 3 times a week, lifting those weights, and I love it. but I don't half hurt the day afterwards, or the day after, actually. Okay, so who are we going for? Let's go for Selena Caesar. Hello, Selena, and welcome to my page. You're a Taurian. Taurians are known for loving 3 things in life: food, sex, and money. Let's have a little look. Okay. So, okay. What does Selena want from her life? Selena wants true love, a soulmate. You'd give up everything else for the right person to love you as well as you love other people. But what we see with the Queen of Wands is actually difficulties in your family mean that you've always had to put family first. However, what we have in this card is the Lover's card, which is somebody you've already met or know through other people, or you've already been involved with. But this person relates to your past and is coming back into your life. You can't deny the Lover's card, and mine is so beautifully drawn by the gorgeous Laura Ann Renwick. Your Queen of Wands is about you getting creative. I feel, Selena, that you are working too hard to earn money that's not the amount of money you should be getting. And what I need you to do is to step it up. I need you to have the self-confidence to go for the kind of jobs that you're really worthy of. You are a leader, but you've worked with those who have tried to keep you in your place. And that's only so that they could use you as well. So I've just been talking, Lesley Anthony, all about our gorgeous products. But we also have the water bottles that I showed you, and my Zodiac and on-the-go ones as well. They're becoming really popular, BPA, plastic-free, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And those ones are just £20 each. Let's have a little look. All you do, says Sammy, is you click the link and fill your details out. Oh, that's for the Prime Members Club. Okay, got it. Sorry, Sammy. You carry on cooking your enchiladas. Let me drink some more of my tea. Very true, says Selena, and thank you. I was just saying, Lesley, I didn't look like this 10 minutes ago. I had my specs on and I still have my gym stuff on from attempting to go to the gym. And I will be back in my I'll be in my pajamas after this live to do a little bit of meditation, indeed. After the club, don't worry, I'm still coming in the club, guys. Let's pick somebody else. Also, this lady here, Lesley Anthony, she is my partner from What I Love in my gemstone heaven. That's my shop, My Bella Bee. If you're sitting there tonight thinking, what gemstone do I need for this? What gemstone do I need for that? If there's a product that you scour the gemstone shops for and have never found, then please comment to her now and she will help you out. She goes to all the ends of the earth to look for the perfect products for people. And we've got over 100 products in our shop right now. Nikki Hughes, I should have come in my pajamas, shouldn't I? That's for another night. Okay, so why do I wear so many gemstones? Sometimes people say. No, it's not to promote them. It's because I would never be without them as well. We've got some lovely new summer ones in as well, haven't we? We have. If there's anything that you want to particularly mention, Lesley, then do say and I will bring it up as well. Who am I going for next? Let's have a little look. Okay. Let's go for Ivory. Hello, Ivory. You are a Gemini. Geminis always think that grass is always greener on the other side of the fence, often trying to keep up with the Joneses as well. You need to relax with what you've got, Ivory, as well, and not worry about trying to get to the future. Well, 3 cards have just come out for you now, which have come out really strongly. They fell out the pack for you. And they do show that where your family is concerned, you go from feeling that you want to praise the heritage of your family to feeling that your heritage is also a prisoner for you as well. What I see with the Justice card is that you do feel at times that you've been unfairly treated by those around you. But now you've got the chance at a decent home life as well. Although you've not been feeling as strong as you should, you will be on the road to recovery, but you will need to accept the help of others. And there may well be a change of career or job for you due to health issues as well. What are your health issues? Because whatever they are, Ivory, you're not really respecting them in the way that you're treating yourself. A lot of anxiety there as well. I'm sure that Lesley can mention some really good crystals to do with health as well. But make sure, as I have to say, that you always consult your doctor and listen to your doctor as well, in case they can look for any bigger problems. But also, it might need modern medicine. Homeopathy, which is something my grandmother practiced, and I used to watch her grind up herbs day after day, is also a spectacular thing as well. But it is my legal responsibility, guys, to say always check with your doctor. Ivory, it's no lie that you've got quite a journey ahead of you, my friend. But it does seem that although you say that you're keeping life simpler, you're really not. Also, emotionally at the moment, there's something missing from you. You need to communicate to a partner what you want. You're trying to do things alone. You're being stubborn, a little bit indignant, and that's not you. You're a great guy. And I think that you have acted the way you have recently because you're not feeling that well, aren't you? But there's a long road, but at the end of the road, there is success for you. So stay positive. So again, Lesley's got a really good point. Crystals have so many healing properties. Not only do they look good, and you feel lost if you don't have them close by. I was going to say something then about gemstones and crystals. When they uncovered the pyramids, guys, they found lots of gemstones that were used in lots of rituals. And indeed, many were used to take you to the afterlife as well. So gemstones were used by the pharaohs. They were used right down in the history of time. Don't knock it. It's been around for so long for a very good reason. If they could have dispelled their good of their use by now, then don't think they wouldn't have, and they can't. So do look at your gemstones. Oh, bless you, Ivory. You've had multiple mini strokes, DVTS, osteoporosis, and a heap of other things. So it's not just one thing, it's many. And I do feel that sometimes for you, Ivory, by doing so much still, when you say that you're not giving yourself the chance for your body to heal. My mum had a stroke, so I do completely sympathize with you, but it is about listening to your body as well. So, Joanne, this is a good one. Lesley, have you got anything for Joanne? She would love something to stop her smoking, as she knows she can't do it on her own, tried so many times, then give up, but I don't expect there is. So, as far as reading is concerned, we're going to see if Lesley can recommend any crystals. I actually know a lot of people, and if any of you have stopped smoking, maybe you can help Joanne as well, who read Alan Carr's book, How to Stop Smoking, and then just stopped after they read it as well. There was another man that wrote a book as well, before Alan Carr actually, that was also an excellent book on how to stop smoking. I think sometimes... quitting smoking addictions, just checking, hun. See, look, Lesley is on it like Sonnet, aren't you? Let's have a little look. And bless you, Ivory. Really, really look after yourself, please. You know, we don't always get a second chance at health, do we? So anxiety pack crystals we have, but you can also put something together as well if you're drawn to a particular crystal. So this is my Sammy. Can we all give Sammy a hello, please? She keeps me organized, don't you, Sammy? She's the one earlier that I said was cooking enchiladas and wouldn't bring any round, would she? Only about 6 hours away, aren't you, Sammy? Next time, I tell you, you just made me want to go to a really nice taco house, but I can't. I'm working tonight. Never mind. Okay, so let's see who else is there. So Amy just received a message from you to have notification. Probably a good idea. Yes, don't worry. If you get sent messages now, they are from us. And we will be notifying you of offers and lots of things that you can do and lots of things that you might like as well. Can I just say, says Mark, what are you saying? Let's have a look. To everyone watching, Claire's changed my life. Oh, bless you, Mark. I was in a very, very bad place, and her private readings set me free and changed my life for the better. And I can't thank her enough. Oh, you made me tearful. I love watching her lives. They're always true. And Claire's always bang on with her readings. Mark, I saw something in you that had a future and that couldn't get away from what other people were trying to do to you. And London and Spain are still on your future list. But don't be afraid if you find links that aren't the right ones to London. Keep looking until you find the right one. You will see your children, Mark, and you will build a better life. You just have to believe in you. And do you know what? Look at where you came from and look what you've done. If you can get this far, I can't wait to see you fly. I really, really can't. And one day, Mark, you're going to have to enroll in my online tarot course as well, because you're somebody that can read other people very well as well. So thank you for that lovely message. Any plans to come to, I can't do a Scottish accent, any plans to come to Scotland? I love coming to Scotland, and as soon as restrictions are lifted, I will make my plans as well. What I usually do is I usually put an advert. I used to put an advert in the local paper, but I'll put an advert on here, and I book into a hotel, and I get a suite, stick the kids in the bedroom with the TV on, although they're older now, they'll probably go out roaming, and I will come and book myself up for a few days in the city that you're in. So Deborah Simpson, if you message us, then you will get notified of when I am live, and lots of things like that as well. So for addiction, that's all right, Pat, you had a phone call. Don't you think, my father used to always say that when the phone rings, he thought phones are really rude, because whatever you're doing, you have to stop and you have to answer it. And I think with mobiles, it's even more so now, isn't it? So last night, the girls and I had some time with our phones in the middle of the table, and whoever went and got that, their phone first, would have to do the washing up for the week. So none of us got our phones, and hence I end up washing up all the time, as always. So addiction crystals, good ones, are agates, snowflake obsidian, love snowflake obsidian, peridot, amethyst, chrysocolla, quartz, and amazonite as well. Do we have any addiction packs as well? That would be really good. And if anyone's got any advice for our lovely follower who's trying to quit smoking, then please do post it here. Okay, I feel like doing another reading. Who should we do? Hazel, you popped up just in time. There you go. Yes, so we do have addiction packs as well. And don't be afraid to private message Lesley as well. She won't bite unless you ask her to. Sorry, Lesley, I couldn't resist that. I really, really couldn't. Amy, I'm coming in the club in just a minute, so don't worry. I will get to you all as well. Okay. Okay. Well, the good news is for you that I've drawn the Ace of Wands, Hazel. You are indeed beginning a new chapter in your life. And I do feel that where older people in your family are concerned, there may be a bit more bad news that's following bad news you've already had, but actually this will end up with an older person getting some help that they need. So bad news is actually a cover for what will be life getting into some sort of proper semblance of order. Because of course, life isn't, guys, always a bowl of cherries, is it? But for you, I know that you've had delays, and the delays are going to be good news coming in. But there's a timing of something you're going to start professionally that's going to be delayed. It will give you a chance to prepare. Also, I'm being drawn to the crystal ball for you very, very strongly, Hazel, about losing lots of things over the coming days and weeks. Could you please start, Hazel, to put things in a home where you can logically go, right, where does this belong? Because I feel you're going to lose things that are going to make you anxious, where you run around in circles, and then that can upset your day as well. You need to organize yourself, Hazel. I think things are sort of scattered at the moment. A schedule for yourself. Download an app on your phone where you can see what your diary's doing as well. The feeling of loss is really there. You lost your aunt. Okay, well, you've lost people as well as things. You know what? Your mind is very scatty at the moment, and I don't want you losing keys, credit cards, paperwork, and things like that. Also, there's a need here for this older man. Was there a man that's around your aunt that's alive who's not really coping very well? It might be that he doesn't need to be alone. Maybe he needs to go and live with somebody else. And I do feel for you at the moment. What do you say when someone's lost someone? There's nothing I can say to make it better, but we know that time is a great healer. And there will come a time, Hazel, as well, where you will smile when you think of her. And that's what we need to do. No death is ever easy, is it? But for you, you need to get organized for, in her honor, to show her how well you're doing. Why do I feel that your aunt was a bit like a sister as well? Could you tell her anything? I think there was quite a good relationship there with her when you could see her. Let's have a little look. Flood me, please. I'm not a vampire. She's not a vampire. She's one gorgeous lady. Just look at her. So Anne Frost, you just ordered some goods for my gemstone shop, and you say, good evening. I've just had an amazing conversation with Lesley, and she definitely doesn't bite. Well, do you know what? She messaged me about something else, and she commented, what a lovely, lovely lady you are as well, Anne. And I'm so honored to have met you and to have you in my life. So I'll see you in a minute in the private members club. So we've got a hacker. We've got somebody blocking this user. Okay, so this gentleman here, if he messages you, he is an idiot and he's trying to get your money off of you. Thank God he hasn't cloned me like I do sometimes. Our notifications are genuinely from us. This one here, he's actually messaging the wrong person because my cousin that you've messaged or PR me is a clairvoyant and psychic like me. So bugger off. That's what I say to him. So she was your godmum as well. So that is so, so nice, isn't it? Nigel Porter in the North Pole. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? You should become a private member as well, Nigel. Guys, I'm going to go on over to my private members club and have a little up close and personal Monday motivational chat with them. Do message Lesley direct as well. The crystal ball with my cards, I believe, is it £60 at the moment, Lesley? Just go on to clairepetulengro.tv. We only have 5 left, so make sure that you get them. And then Lesley and I will go and source some personally and handpick which ones that we are drawn for. We've been talking about how to develop clairvoyance in the club. I'm going back in there now to see how everybody is doing. I hope you have an amazing night, but don't worry, I'll be back live on here tomorrow night. So set your phones to receive notifications. Go and have a look at my website. Indeed, the crystal ball is £65. Here we go. Let's have a little look. We've got 5 left. I know we sold another one today. So get your hands on this little package. And if you join my private members club, I'll even teach you how to use it as well. How about that? Okay, guys, that is me for now. You all enjoy the rest of your evening. I've got the club to go into. The club members is only $4.99 a month. Just go over to my website, just click members, and it will talk you through the process. There you go. Peace and love to you, Mark. You are doing well. Don't let me down. I'm your conscience on your shoulder, and you're doing the most perfect thing. And I'm very, very proud of you. And I'm going to watch you fly high over the years to come. All right, guys, that is me. Let me give you a little outro. What should we have? Shall we have... let's have a little look. Would you like to have a little tarot advert for when I come off, or the video course? Why don't you buy my cards? Have a look at these. Bye. Welcome to the Claire Petulengro Romany Gypsy Tarot cards. There's far more to each one than you could believe. Let's unlock the secrets of your tarot so that you can become as skilled as the gypsies in the art of divination. Full of Romany Gypsy history, secret clues, and much more, this pack dares to go deeper than any tarot pack has gone before. The Claire Petulengro Romany Gypsy Tarot Cards. Order your pack now at www.clairepetulengro.tv.